How's it now? We'll just keep working on it till it works. It's working now? Ah, good. Yeah, the microphone, the input was set to stereo, but the input is not stereo. Right? The input's not stereo. No, I got sick of that one program that was like keep losing my settings and such. So I got a new thing to host the filters, and it's much simpler interface. Hang on, I can actually show you if you're interested. We'll get right into the stream ideas, but I want to chill for a bit and talk maybe. Let's see, I have a window capture. No, not like that. Not like that. That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. This is not what I meant. Oh, you guys don't see it yet. Hang on, I gotta show you this. This is what I did. I have studio mode on, so it doesn't transition automatically. This is what I did. Oops. Oops. Yeah. Big as well. Let's see, where is it? Here we go. That is the one. Oh, it's covering the entire screen. That is not what I wanted. You can't see what I'm doing, but I'm doing stream stuff. Why is the cam not going in front of it? It's now it's layering properly. There we go. I'm good at this. So this is basically what it looks like on my end. So I just drag this in here, and then I have this. This removes all my background noise. You see here that if I don't talk, you see the background noise. And it's filtering exactly that. So there should be like no background noise coming in, and when I'm talking there should be no background noise in the background. And then, hang on, why can't I drag this window? It's blocking chat. Then I've got a noise gate set up, so this, any noise below this mark, it dies basically. So you have to be careful here, because if like the end of my voice drops under this, then I get like cut off sentences, right? So that's why I have it set to hold for a few milliseconds, 100 milliseconds afterwards, so you don't get like my voice cutting in and out. And then this is equalization. So what this does is it boosts like certain frequencies. So I haven't really like learned like what's good, but I just found that having a curve like this sounds kind of good. So I'm boosting the like really low frequencies, the bass, and like the really high ones. And the middle is not boosted. But I have to learn more about this, like to do this like actually properly. Three-fourth view 3D model Freya kind of scary. I don't know. Compression. I'm not 100% sure what compression does. I think it like once it goes above this mark, it makes the peaks kind of more mellowed, so it doesn't like I don't know really how to explain it. Maybe if I just like break it, it's at 31. So if I go like this, see, you should hear a difference, right? You should hear a difference at like the peak. I'm not sure how noticeable it is, but it should be noticeable. Yeah, but not necessarily in a good way, right? Like it doesn't get louder in a good way. This should improve it noticeably. Hey, Myons. I don't know, I have to learn more about this. Like I just kind of took some settings and some guides that told me that I should really use this because it sounds way better. Go back to what? We are back now. We're back at the yeah, it keeps it from getting too loud, exactly. Like at the top end, you're supposed to put it just under the top so it like stops those peaks. Oh yeah, this dress, I actually really liked it. It's actually an asset that I bought. I was gonna make something myself, but I wanted to start streaming. And I didn't want to spend more time learning like texturing and such. So I bought this from someone that does a lot of tutorials as well on how to make Vroid models. Her name's Argama Witch. Mobile delay is bad? What do you mean mobile delay is bad? Well yeah, that's my audio setup, and that helps it a lot. I could probably show you the difference. Hang on, I can remove everything. If I'm gonna go quiet for a bit. This is unfiltered. This is unfiltered audio. It should be a really big difference. It should sound pretty bad in comparison. Right? It's a noticeable difference. Yeah, we should probably get into the stream ideas. So I have a few topics that I want to discuss. And first of all is the types of content. Stream plays at the delay from oh okay, I see. I did not know that. I did not know that. Yeah, if you're only now getting my response, that's a significant delay. So yeah, types of content. One thing that I'm absolutely sure about that I want on this content, and that you've already shown that you've liked, is the strategy games, right? You know, I'm still trying to figure out how to like position this mic because it's got this huge like pop filter on it, and it gets kind of hard to see sometimes on the screen. Do you guys know what a pop filter looks like? I'm sorry to get off topic each time, but I just really like talking about this sort of stuff because I had to learn all of this, basically. Yeah, it's like a big stick with a round like thing on it, and it's like blocking my vision. But it helps when I make like the P sounds, right? It doesn't like bust your ears. Like if I remove the pop filter, it will be it will sound very different. Hang on, I can try. So I can do like, and it shouldn't be too harsh for you guys, right? If I do that. And now if I do it like this, that should be pretty harsh, I think. So yeah, it costs like $10 and it makes a world of difference. It costs like $10. Like if you don't have this, then like I can't really listen anymore to people that have it really bad. Anyway, we were talking types of content, but yeah, strategy games. Strategy games will definitely be the mainstay. And there's been a few things that I've tried, but when you start saying P words without pop filter, yeah. Yeah, it can be very especially once you start like reading into audio stuff and you learn about pop filters and you hear the difference, you start noticing it in like streams. It gets very annoying. But yeah, we've done some stuff like just Japanese learning through games. And we've done some art learning. But I'm not really sure how popular these are because the stream only really started getting popular once I like started strategy games, but that might have something to do with the fact that I started advertising the stream more at that point. We will definitely talk about the possibility of 2D model Freya. That's definitely a topic for today. But it's a topic for later, right? Sample size too small? Yeah, I guess you're right. But like, have you guys seen the... I know Pondy originally joined on my art learning streams and seemed to really enjoy them. We're gonna do one tomorrow. I know some of you have seen the Pokemon playthrough, right? Where I play in Japanese. Yeah, art's a big category. But also, I feel like people looking at the art category are looking for good artists and not beginning artists. Right? They want to see people draw awesome stuff. And not potato, like, just draw lines on the paper. At least that's how I feel. But maybe I'm wrong here. Like, I'm really curious how you guys feel about these two, because they have a lot of potential to be very interesting. Yeah, so maybe keep this in, but spread it out a good bit. Small artists, But yeah, I had one other idea. And it kind of ties into the art learning. Oh, you can't see the oh right, I covered it. I covered it. I'm sorry. I covered it. My bad. Yeah. So this will be the mainstay, right? I think like not everyone likes it that's here, but most people like me watching me play the strategy games. So we'll definitely keep doing that because it's what I most enjoy as well. And I think it's a niche that not many VTubers. I mean, how many VTubers have you seen play Crusader Kings, right? Or Civilization, or even XCOM, right? I think it might be a niche, and it's something I enjoy, so it's a good match with something that could make the stream grow. Try not to cater to crowd. Yeah, we do want to be a variety streamer. We do want to be a variety streamer, so we're not going to just be playing strategy games. So one other thing that I was kind of playing around with was programming streams. Because that's what I went to school for, right? And the idea I had was, but it would probably either mean learning art skills or collaborating with a VTuber that does know art skills. And that is something like making a game, like a small game, something fun. And it would be something that chat could participate in too. Now, I'm a bit nervous about this idea because while I've gone to school for this, I don't make games for a living, right? I do boring stuff like data processing. Like I make the data go from a website into a database. That's what I do. So I'm a bit nervous about like tackling a programming topic on stream. That's totally new to me, but that might also be interesting to watch. But honestly, like, I know you guys just like to hang out, but would this be something you're interested in? Program streams are kind of boring because like you just watch them write a bunch of code without knowing what's going on. Yeah, true. If... I think they can be different though. Like if you explain what you're doing, at least a little bit. And I think games are perfect for that because when you make a game, it tends to be more visual in nature, right? So you write a bit of code and then you can see the visual result on screen. So I think it could be more interesting, but I definitely get where you're coming from. But I want it to be accessible, not just to people who already know programming. I want it to be interesting for everyone. I'm just not sure if I can, but this is something that I might want to try. For myself personally, I don't think I would find programming streams interesting. I would watch anyway. Just hang out with you. I see. I mean, so maybe not. If you can make it interesting, then I'll definitely stick around. So this is one of those things where I think it would require a lot of thought in how the stream would be structured. It's not something you can just drop into. Yeah, obviously you're biased. But yeah, this would require a lot of thought in how to structure the stream in an interesting way. So let's move that to the bottom a bit. Interesting, But no, it's not. It's not. Can easily be boring. Needs a lot of thought. Right? I think that about sums it up. Can be easily boring. Needs a lot of thought. If done right, can have massive rewards. See, what I'm envisioning, and maybe it would be good to like try and find another VTuber that does art, like another smaller VTuber, and just grow our streams together that way. Like have them do the art, and then we build a game with that. But I'm not sure how that would work. This would require a lot of thought to properly do. So I would probably like spend a lot of time preparing this. This is not something we're going to see in the immediate future, I think. So thinking of the immediate future, I have heard ideas about. I mean, it doesn't have to be another VTuber, right? It can just be chat, I guess. I don't know yet. But I've also heard ideas about like playing like way different games that are out of my comfort zone. Like there are certain games I like to watch, but I'm not good at. I'm not sure I'll enjoy playing them. Like one of you suggested Hades, which is kind of a... How do you describe that? It's kind of like an action game, I guess. And I love watching those games. I love watching those sort of games, but I never play them. Yeah, roguelike dungeon crawler. But like, will people watch you if you're bad at that? Like, I know there's some charm at playing games badly, but is there a limit? Is there a limit to like how bad gameplay is enjoyable? Like if I gave you guys free reign, like name any type of game you want, regardless of whether I would enjoy it, what kind of game would you like to see me play? Like regardless of my own feelings. As long as you're entertaining, people watch it. Hey Lap Chimp, welcome, welcome. Yes, I've watched Llama Chomp a lot. I was very sad. I mean, sad for me, right? Because he's apparently got a job that he loves now. But I was very sad when he stopped streaming. Yeah, I used to be a rager, right? But I hope I can be that chill streamer that like laughs at the silly situations. I want to be that kind of vibe. But I'm not sure if I can be that entertaining. But maybe it's something to try. Like just deliberately choose games that I think are fun, but I'm bad at. So fun games I'm bad at. Let's have a laugh. Something like that. Wait, I never transitioned. Professional streamer right here. I never transitioned. I never actually transitioned. So now you can see the notepad. Professional streamer. Yeah. Yeah, good old Notepad++. Yeah, I will never play games that I actively hate, but I will play games that I'm uncomfortable with, right? So that's why I'm asking, like, do you guys have any like specific type of games that you would really think would like be entertaining if I played it specifically? Like any personal requests? I can ask this because I'm still small, right? Genshin Impact. Genshin Impact seems to be really popular. I'm gonna put it on the list just because it's so damn popular. Yeah, Minecraft. Minecraft is great for collabs. I think it would be nice to just like co-stream with Sappho or something and just play Minecraft, stuff like that. Because oh, that's another thing. Collabs, right? We need to talk about collabs. I'm kind of nervous about collabs because not because I think like I'm a boring person or people won't like me. It's more that when you collab, you basically there's two audiences you need to worry about, right? Yeah, games that change the names of viewers. I love it. I never did it in my own games, like when I just play by myself. And now that I'm streaming Crusader Kings 2, just like naming all the children after my viewers, it's so great. You get much more like engaged with the characters. Now I really want to play XCOM as well. Vtuber Twitch version of YouTuber Minecraft servers. Mm-hmm. But yeah, collabs. That's definitely a hard one. Like, when should you start collabing? Should you start when you're as small as me? Minecraft is definitely a good collab game. How is it about notorious hard games like Dark Souls? Lap Chimp, thanks for the subscription. I think you're now part of the infamous first club. You are part of the infamous first club of the stream. I think there's still like 1 or 2 slots left. If you're one of the first 10 subscribers, I think, or 15 maybe, you get one of those first icons. Yeah, collabing even at this level, it's a fantastic way to grow. Yeah, so definitely I should start networking hard, right? Network hard. Yeah, collabing with different people. I mean, is Sappho too much similar vibes for me to collab? Like, I feel like we're similar vibes. Different game types, but similar vibes, I guess. Whoa. Did the music just drop? Why did the music just stop? There's just like empty stuff at the end of this song. Yeah, so just anyone, basically. But yeah, not the same person over and over, I guess, would be good, because then you might get some shared audience, right? And even if it's not necessarily views, it might be some follows. It might be the occasional view. Maybe even the occasional subscription. And like, you might spread like further through different streamers that way. But yeah, this is like maybe the most important thing for growing collabs. Maybe this is more important than anything on the list. I think this is the most important one. Just building the network. I think that's the most important. Yeah, you can still collab with the same people. Yeah, for sure. But yeah, maybe we should move on. It's already been like half an hour, hasn't it? Of just talking about audio stuff and this. Next is channel point redeems, right? Now I've heard a lot of ideas here, some of which scare me. Yep. Wait, what? I mean, I had a 10-minute intro, right? Cat Pat? Yeah, we waited for a while. Hydration. People's, yeah. Maybe that's a good idea, because I forget. I do actually forget. Hydration. Hydration is kind of the standard one, isn't it? Posture check. We can do that. But those are like the standard ones, right? Yeah. The skip intro redeem? What do you mean the skip intro redeem? You mean like the start of the stream? I'm not needing it. I went before. So I've heard someone threw this out, a lot of people threw this out there, like, but do people really want that? Speak a foreign language? So I've heard oh, as a channel redeem? I mean, if I need to go, I'm gonna go, right? If I'm gonna go, I need to go. Low channel points for naming people in the game. Don't want to scare people away. Yeah, the way we've been doing it is just we're just giving them away because we're so small, right? But that's like a future channel point thing, right? We could have selling character names, something like that. But do people really want to hear me speak like Dutch or German or Japanese or something? Both my German and Japanese are horrible, by the way. And also Dutch is just a weird language. So what language would you like me to speak then? Just my native one? Willen jullie mij Nederlands horen spreken? Is dit wat jullie willen? Ik kan zo de hele dag doorgaan. I was asking if this is what you want. It's not bad, but the accent is not very strong. What do you mean by that? The accent is not very strong. I'm a bit confused. Oh, you just want to write something in Dutch? I mean, I don't, well, I guess I have an accent in Dutch, right? But to me, it's just like the local Western Dutch accent, kind of, with the harsh G's, with the that people struggle with so much. Oh, right. Not really, I guess. Accents to me speak really slow and struggle to think of words. Let's see. The weird German? Oh, Dutch is the weird German? Is that what you're saying? Van Gogh? Yes, Van Gogh. It's not Van Gogh. Van Gogh. Scheveningen. Scheve schelpen in Scheveningen. That's a Dutch tongue twister. Oh, Norse mythology facts. I really like that one. I was a bit uncomfortable because I don't know that much, but I think I want to learn more. Norse. Another one could be like read the sagas, like just read a few lines from the sagas or something like that. Like I'm wondering if they have like somewhere some more modern English interpretations of the sagas that I could just like read on stream, because people seem to like my voice for some reason. So I'm guessing people will like when I read stuff to them. Maybe. Prophecy of Ragnarok online in English. Yeah. But yeah, those are cool ideas. I really like these. They go into the channel theme and stuff I'm interested in, and they're not very generic, right? I mean, this is kind of generic. I'm sure people have done the cat pat. I know people have done this. Like, pretty sure Girl DM has a like Japanese mode. Voice act redeem? I can't voice act. I want to learn, but I can't voice act. I have one voice. This is my voice. Just reading us the story? Maybe. Reading a story. What kind of story? Like the sagas, or something specific? I can't do RRs. You've heard me try before. You asked this last time and then I did one and it was crap. It was bad. I listened to it on in VOD. I listened to it. And it was kind of bad. But we I guess, is that really what you want, chat? Or is it just Pondy? Do you really want RRs? We can learn. True. All right, maybe. How about this? Sub goals. I say ara for an hour. Sub goals. I say RR for an hour. How about that? You want to hear me practice RRs? You gotta. No, it doesn't make me uncomfortable, Creed. It doesn't make me uncomfortable. I can do it. I just, like, people want it like in a certain tone, and I don't think I can do that like sexy Onesan tone, right? I don't think I can do that. Why are my braids being... Yeah. If you don't come from an anime background, then you probably don't know what this RR is. It's usually safe for work. It's like an expression that means oh my, and it's associated with like sort of like sensual characters, usually with big breasts. And they're like, oh my, you know, like kind of like that. But then in Japanese, it's ara. Something like that. But I can't do it. Like, I'm not a sensual character. No, it's like a more of a sensual thing, right? Hang on. We can do stuff like, we can look up an RR and show it on stream. There's nothing wrong with that. We're gonna introduce you, Lab Chimp, to the world of anime. Of anime stereotypes. You're gonna meet the Onesan character. Let's see. What's a good... Who has a good RR? Lisa? Oh, you didn't know it was RR? Yeah, I'm rolling the R's, right? But it's a Japanese R, right? It's between an R and an L. So it sounds more like ala. Something like that. Yeah, yatta is that kind of feeling, yeah. Like, we did it, or yes, or yay. But yeah, that's what an RR is. If you say in English, it sounds like an R, but in Japanese, it's like ala ala, ala ala, ala ala, something like that. I'm very bad at the Japanese R. Like, it's either too much of an L or it's too much of an R for me. I think. It's kind of in between. Right? That's why Japanese people struggle with, like, English with R's and L's. Because they're the same. Wasn't Norse mythological fact, but still learned something. That's what we're here for. Anyway, I think these are good ones to start with, right? Maybe this could be a stream, I'm not sure. I'll have to look more into this before I make it an actual redeem. Let's move on to this the sub goals, the follower goals. I'm gonna hydrate, actually. I'm gonna hydrate right now. Did you know that, like, constantly talking for like an hour dries out your throat really, really fast? How do people do this? I mean, I know, because I've done the, like, 7-hour stream, right? It's hard. I've never talked this much in my life. I had an idea, but sub goal. If we get to a certain sub goal, can we be guaranteed to the model Freya? Well, see, here's what I'm considering. Like, should sub money and donation money be separate? Like, or should we have one goal that all the money goes towards? That's what I was thinking. Like, because this all goes to my PayPal, right? That a PayPal specifically set up for streaming. So I could probably just hook into that and have that be the goal. The only thing is that these don't get paid out until there's like at least 100 bucks in sub money, right? I do think I would keep sub goals and donation goals separate. Yeah, I mean more like, should we count the sub money towards the donation goal? Especially with a late payout. I mean, right, I'm still planning on commissioning and then trying to rigging myself. So I should get onto like getting quotes from people, but I think maybe like 400 or 500 might be enough for that. Like, I know there's streamers with really good models that cost like a couple of thousand, but I don't think that's realistic. Like, I'm a small-time streamer. Let's not count the sub money. But I mean, I'm still gonna... I still want to spend all the money I get towards improving the stream, right? Subs should go towards what you need, like rent and savings, but donations can be focused more towards stream stuff. See, but here's the thing, right? Unless we grow really big, really fast, subs aren't gonna make a dent in my rent money. Subs aren't gonna make a dent in my rent money. Right? Like, if I literally starve myself for a month, then I could probably afford a 2D model, right? That's kind of the cost of living here. That's the reality of it. So that's why I have a day job, right? And I'd like to build this stream to that level, but like there's so many good streamers out there. I don't know how realistic that is. It's a dream, right? It's a dream. And you need to be lucky. You need to be lucky and you need to work hard. And I think I can do the work hard part, but there's also the lucky bit. It takes time. What's your stream schedule plan for now? Yeah, that's actually a good question. And that is that goes into anything else I can think of. Stream schedule. Currently I want to do at least like Friday and actually I'm not sure about the Friday because people like do stuff on Friday, right? They go out like a lot of normal people, not like reclusive introverts like me. They go out and do stuff. Not anymore. True. But in the weekends I can do longer streams, which means I can start and go on deep into the night for me, which means North America based people can come and watch me at reasonable times for them, instead of me streaming while they might be working. So I'm planning to stream at least on Saturday a very long stream, like 6 to 8 hours on a Saturday. That is set in stone pretty much, that stream. And that will most likely be that will most likely be like always a game. So Saturday long ass stream. Later for US viewers. But the rest of the schedule, like, it also depends on my new job, because right now I have Wednesdays off. So right now I can do normally, right? Not today. This week I don't have Wednesday off. But normally I have Wednesdays off, and I can do like a long stream on Tuesday. But that might change for my next employer, and I'll always have weekends off. Do you guys think that Fridays would also be good for long streams? Like I could do just 2 days of Friday and Saturday, like 2 long ass streams, and that'd be a good start. And then during the week, I would do like more talking stuff, maybe more art, maybe more niche stuff. So Friday and Saturday would be like gaming stuff. I kind of like winding down on Sunday. Winding down. Just talking. And then the week would be a bit variable, probably. I think the week would... It's hard for me to pin a schedule for the week, that's going to be consistent once I change jobs, right? Because I might go from working like 36 hours to 40 hours again. I'm not sure how things are going to work out. I mean, I post a schedule every week, and from now I will still have the Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Like, Wednesdays are off, so Tuesday I can stay up late, and Wednesday I have like the whole day. So I can probably stream on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, right? And I think this should be like 5 days should be the limit, right? Because I have a job and then 5 streams a week. That's a harsh schedule, right? This is a harsh schedule. So these will definitely be short streams, all of these. Yeah, struggling after a day of work. Um it's okay. Like, I can do 1 hour of just talking, venting stuff. I also work behind a computer for 8 hours. My eyes don't get tired though. I'm used to it. Did the music stop again? Like, why do they do this? They have like their music and then in the middle there's like just silence for some reason. Like, I love the music, dude, but why the silence? When you start seeing things after sitting there for hours. Mm-hmm. But yeah, we got kind of distracted here with the stream schedule. I mean, we were trying to determine the sub goals. I'm still not sure about splitting these because we're small, right? And what am I going to use the sub money for? I want to invest it in the stream as well, right? I mean, does it matter that like at the end of the like cycle, if there's like $100 in the Twitch thing, if it like suddenly jumps up 100, is that a problem? I don't think it is. And like, I really don't want to spread too thin when we're this small. Like right now, with the current rate of things, the model is a bit away. And I might like, if I see growth, I might like just how do you say that? I might front it, right? I might front the goal. Because commissioning takes a long time, I might front the goal. But it's gonna take a long time at the current pace, right? We don't know what kind of growth we're gonna see. Yeah, these are, but I think it's good to have these goals because people like to know where their money is going, right? With small streamers, it might incentivize them. Oh, this streamer is using it for this, right? And it helps me too. It helps me too to be focused on a single goal. Price from the artist and then plan out payments. Yeah, I really should, shouldn't I? But this is a definite goal. Like, this is goal number 1 for me, right? 2D model. Because if you look at every popular VTuber, there's one thing they all have in common. And maybe I'm like reversing cause and effect here, right? They all have a good looking model. They all have one. And like, mine is fine. Like, it doesn't look terrible, but it's not a professional model. It's not professional quality. I think this could boost like interest. And like, once I feel confident, like I kind of want to do one of those official, like, what do you call them? Suddenly the English word slips from my mind. An introduction, a debut. Yeah. But like, a debut doesn't just happen, right? Like, these streamers that have these big debuts, they all hype it up, right? And you need something to build the hype. Like a good model. You need something to build the hype. So I think for me, like this is number one. There can't be anything else higher than this. Like we have pretty good audio for the price that I paid. And like there are other things, right, that you can spend money on, like emotes, stream layouts, BGM, like actual custom commission BGM. But like, there are big streamers that have just this and none of this, like janky emotes, basically no stream layout. Right? There are big name streamers that don't have any of these. Because these can all be, like, people like jank emotes. People don't care if your emote's janky sometimes. People love that shit. So this isn't top priority, in my opinion. And this, right? Music, like an actual track of music that's long enough that it's not boring, that loops. That is going to be crazy expensive. That might be as expensive as a 2D model, right? This is off the table for me, I think. Unless like one of you is like, wow, I'm such a big fan, I'm gonna do it for free. But then even then I'd feel bad because there's so much work in this. So for me, this is off the table. I wouldn't mind having like fan-made emotes, like if they're not too much work. I can accept fan-made emotes. I wouldn't feel too bad about that. But like fan-made BGM, that's a different story, right? There's so much work going into music. I think we're fine just using like royalty-free music as background music for now. So this is not really, this is like future if we ever get really big type deals. I think we can just take it away for now. And these are like secondary things. But honestly, I like these are the big ones I can think of. Do any of you have any like things of quality that you want to see improved on the stream? Like there's one thing that could improve the facial tracking, but that's like an even further future goal, right? Apparently all the like the cool kids, they all use like fancy iPhones with like facial tracking of like $1,000 iPhones, right? That's crazy. I'm using a 100 like $20 euro webcam. That's like $130-$140, I guess. Now I'm not sure if I could improve tracking like in other ways, right? Fancy intro? Yeah. A fancy intro is definitely... I mean, it can be janky, right? As long as it's visually captivating. Like, I do know someone that, I'm not sure if Nick is still here. Was Nick here? He was here, right? But I know a streamer that used, like, clips, like funny clips from gameplay as an intro. I also thought that was kind of neat. I really like that sort of intro. But like, what sort of intro were you thinking, Lapchimp? Like, what sort of intro? Just a cool looking splash, or like something more creative? Sure needs quite some source material, though. That is correct. Fancy intro. Yeah. Freya walking animation loop. Hey, that is actually... Because this is a 3D model, I think we can probably do something like that, not too difficult. That might be feasible, because this is a 3D model. Slap it together, call it a day. The Pekora hopping intro. Oh yeah. Yeah, her intro is so good. That BGM, like whoever wrote that is a genius. Like that gets stuck in your head. And you'll hear it. Like you go to bed and you'll hear it. You'll wake up and you'll hear that intro. You'll just hear her BGM. Is Freya missing chat context? I'm not missing context. Pekora hopping intro? Isn't that just where she's like... Where her BGM plays and she's just doing like that silly like hopping dance kind of thing? Well, yeah, animated might be a good idea. I honestly, I have no experience in animation. But this is a 3D model, so maybe some default animations would work. Certainly not familiar with the Pekora hopping intro. I think I know what he means. But you can link it, Nick, and we can watch what you mean. Yeah, well, I certainly can't laugh like that. I wish I could. I can't laugh like that. That's why Pekora has like how many viewers each stream? Thousands, and I have like 5 to 7 ish. But yeah, like years on Nico Nico or whatever platform she started on, I don't actually know. That will give you some experience in creating content, right? If only anyone could laugh like that. I mean, laughs are pretty unique, right? It's hard to fake a laugh. It's really hard to fake someone's laugh. Maybe you can imitate their voice, but can you imitate their laugh? Let's see. Fancy intro. What else? Since we really want to go 2D, I don't think, like, I talked about the leap motion, right? That gives me hand movement and stuff. But I don't think we want to do that. I don't think we want to work towards that as a goal, right? If we're going 2D. Can't think of anything else. I mean, these are good starts, right? I mean, eventually I want a better microphone. Eventually I want a better camera. Stuff like that. Eventually I might want BGM. But these are not just things that are easily affordable. Hand motion is glitchy. The technology needs more work. It can be a bit glitchy, yeah. It can be a bit glitchy, but usually I've seen it be pretty good. I mean, do you guys watch many like indie 3D streamers? People like Momo, for example. Momo has pretty good tracking. Melody? I don't know what Melody uses. I wonder if Melody uses leap motion. The pixel art one? Oh, that one. Yeah, I've seen that one. Still, I think there probably still was quite a bit of work in that. Right? I wish I could make something cool like that. That is amazing. Like, if you're a fan and you can just make that. It unsettles me because the hand floats most of the time. Plus the physics on 3D models is either there or messing up or non-existent. Yes, most 3D models don't have they don't have like collision. Like, I have some collision set up so my braids don't clip, but they'll still be janky. Like right now they kind of like fall behind and stuff, right? But they don't clip anymore. I set up collision so they wouldn't clip. I try to make like as little clipping as possible. Hang on, I think the hands have some clipping. Like if I bend over like this, maybe? Yeah, there we go. There's some clipping. If I go like that, there's a bit of clipping. I try my best to like reduce the clipping, but it's hard. The 3D is just I don't think it's as good unless you pay like in the tens of thousands of dollars. It's not anywhere near what you can get for 2D. So this is definitely my top goal. That's a good question. They do look too short, don't they? I was hoping people would notice, actually. Because I don't usually, like, go like this. I had clipping issues. I had clipping issues with the hands and the skirt. And, like, I kind of got frustrated and, like, shortened the arms a bit. Yeah, it's because I usually, like, I'm like this, right? So it's not a problem. But, like, I'm not sure at this point how much more effort we should invest in this model. I mean, maybe I can go back and see if I can fix some things. That was the original plan, right? That was the original plan. Go back and slowly, like, fix things up. Because, like, I wanted to be tall, so I made the legs longer. But then the arms were clipping into the skirt, so I made the arms shorter. Yeah, you can't unsee it, right? Can't unsee it. But yeah, that's... Like, this model works, but it's kind of janky. Music stopped again. Very annoying. So... We know where the money for the subs is, but should we have, like, specific goals for the subs? Because we just have this Ara thing, right? But are there other fun things we can do? I heard. I'm terrified. This is gonna be so high. You will never reach this. You will never see this. You guys are never gonna see this. Because we're never gonna reach it. I'm trying to, like, reverse jinx it. But we're never gonna reach this. Spicy food challenge? Maybe. Spicy food challenge. I'll put it down. I'm not very good at spice, but I guess that's part of the fun. You probably won't get me to puke like Hachima. You won't get me to puke from double heat spicy Korean noodles. Like, when it comes to spice, Japanese people are like white people, basically, right? Japanese people can't handle spice at all. Multiplayer game with Discord members at a certain sub goal. I think that would be like, I might want to do that anyway. Just play with you guys, right? Like, should we really hide that behind a goal? Cilantro noodles? Right. Here we go. 1,000 subs. I eat whole what do you call that? Like a whole bush, a whole, you know what, when it's like bound together, right? What do you call that? I'm trying to think of the name. The word's not coming to me. A whole bunch. Yeah, I suppose. Whole bushel? I'm not sure if it's a bushel. It's something like that. But a bushel is like an actual measurement, right? Yeah, okay, it's just a bunch. But yeah. 1,000 subs, I eat a whole, not a bushel. I'm not eating a bushel, guys. A whole bunch. I will do this. Keep me to it. I will do this. 1,000 subs. It's a promise. Clip it. Clip it. I dare you. 1,000 subs. I'll eat a whole bunch of cilantro. And I have the gene, right? Cilantro tastes like soap to me. So this challenge, for me, it reads, read, eat, whole soap bar. That's what it looks like to me, right? For I'm sure we all know what cilantro is, but for if there's any Europeans that are confused, it's or that are seeing this clip like somewhere in the future, it's coriander. It's like fresh coriander, basically. Because that's what we call it here. We don't call it cilantro. That's an American / Mexican thing, I think. So this is the 100 subs goal. Karaoke. I think I'd rather eat the cilantro, honestly. I think I'd rather eat the cilantro. How unreasonable should I go with the karaoke? 2,000 subs? Or should it be a follower goal? It's clipped. Okay. See, this I can do. This 100 subs. I think we can reach this maybe at some point. This might take a year, right? Might take 2 years, I don't know. We'll probably reach this at some point. Sure, 2,000. That'll either never happen, or I'll have plenty of time to practice for the karaoke stream. These are like the stretch goals, right? These will never happen, guys. So look forward to this never happening. Ever. A chariot pulled by 2 cats? Yes. That would be pretty cool if we could do that. I don't know if other people know what LabChimp is referring to, but in Norse mythology, the goddess Freya, she has a chariot pulled by 2 house cats. Pundiest gift at 199 subs. 200 for spicy food? Sure. Speaking of cats, I will redeem a cat pat for free right now. Can you hear him? I never know how loud he is for you guys because of the noise gate, right? You can't hear him? Okay. Yeah. No. Noise gate pretty powerful. Noise gate pretty powerful, guys. Hey? Mm-hmm. Do you want to speak into the mic? You want to speak into the mic? Purring into the microphone for the cat. I think we need like an ASMR mic for that. For that to even like register. Those things are expensive, guys. The ASMR mics are expensive. And you can't use them for like regular streams. He's relaxed though. He seems to be enjoying the... He likes it when you like go under the... What do you call that? Like under the mouth? Sub donation follow announcements. Sub donation follow announcements. Yeah. Just chin. I guess. Not the keyboard. Not the keyboard. He wants to go on the keyboard. He's gonna do it anyway. Because he doesn't care. He doesn't care. Now you can hear him for sure, right? Although he's on the back of the mic, so maybe you can't. You're on the wrong side of the mic, cat. You're on the wrong side of the mic. Hmm? Yeah, a purring cat for sub announcement. You know what, to me, is still the best sub announcement idea I've ever seen? Is me and Nick, we used to watch this streamer, and every month he'd have a new sub announcement, and it'd be something a viewer submitted. So every month you'd hear like a viewer say something about X months or whatever. It was pretty cool. It was pretty cool, not gonna lie. But I don't know if I have the energy to like do that every month. Like gather people, try to figure out like who's gonna do it this month. But that was one of the most original sub sounds I've seen. But yeah, right now we have this, right? We just have the Raven. Wait, does it even... Oh, we have no alerts. We have no alerts in this scene. We have no alerts. We have no alert box. It's good that we test this, right? Like, we have this. The cat just gave you guys a few more right there. But these are all the same, right? And I've left these by default. This is just default. But I kind of like that. Sub announcement. Sub announcement. Purring cat. But it'd be cool if it was like actually my cat, right? But I don't know if we could do that. Like, I don't think my mic picks that up. Like, can I even hold him still against the mic and make him purr? How do people do that? Like, how do people record that? I have no idea how I would even record that. I would have to get him, like, quiet on the bed and then just take the mic out of the stand and like hold it against him or something while he's asleep on the bed, purring. I don't know if I'll be able to do that. The raven fits in with the theme, right? Because the raven is a symbol of Odin. But is it like, I don't know, is it an annoying sound effect? It's very short, right? Like, how does this feel for you guys? Is this okay? It's cool and atmospheric. So I like the purring cats, but I'm not sure how easy that would be. It would be better than the raven. Maybe it's a follower sound. It's both right now, so you could have some variation, I guess. People seem to really like the purring cat. Would it be like some art of a cat as well or something? Like, I'm open to suggestions, but I don't really know, like, are we just gonna grab some copyright-free clip art of a cat? That's what I did with Raven, right? Just grab some copyright-free Raven GIF. And I slapped that in there. And I hope it's actually copyright-free. I hope Google didn't lie to me. Symbol cat GIF, yeah. Cat pat emote. Cat pat emote. Oh yeah, the emote. I wonder if more people voted, because we had a tie. We actually had a tie last time I checked. No, we still have a tie. We have we have 6 votes, but it's a tie. Have you guys voted yet? Have all of you voted? Because I haven't voted, so I can make the deciding vote if I want to. Oh yeah, of my actual cat. Yeah, that's a good idea. Just make some video and make a GIF out of it. That is actually a good idea. I mean, I really like the cat pat emote, so that would be my vote. Like, the winners currently are Freya Pat and Cat Pat, and I really like the cat pat emote. Dress your cat up in Norse clothing. I might be able to do that. He's fairly easygoing as far as cats go. I don't think he'd like it. He wouldn't like it, for sure. Maybe I could find like one of those like stereotypical non-historically accurate Viking helmets, right? Like an actual one, and just put it on his head. But yeah, if the silly ones with the horns, yeah. Anyone who hasn't voted yet? Did you vote, Lapchimp? I don't think you're in a Discord, right? Sub announcement purring cat. Or maybe just meowing. Meowing is easy for my cat. Meowing is very easy. GIF of cat doing something. I like this. I really like this, actually. I'm of all the things we've discussed, this is the thing that's got me most excited out of all the things. And maybe this, maybe these, right? Norse mythology facts and like reading the sagas. I'm not sure. Oh, this shouldn't be a donation goal, right? This should just be an idea. I think we can do this. Maybe it will be janky, but we'll just put it here for now. Yeah, but this should be, this is the goal we're gonna set. Cat is everything, yeah. Do we need like a 500 subs goal or something? To space it out a bit more? Also, we have no follower goals. Do people do follower goals? Like, do we have any ideas left? Because I really don't. What do people want to see me do? Like what did people think would be cool ones? We'll make it in time. Kind of tapped out on reward ideas. Solo rendition of a Norse play. Solo rendition of a Norse play. I've never like seen a Norse play. What would that entail? What does that even entail? Full length? The Norse mythology Ragnarsplosion? Full length. What the hell? I normally don't like talking in songs like this, but this is kind of soothing. Just as you have to stop talking to hear what others have to say, you have to stop thinking to find out what life is about. Yeah. And the moment you stop thinking, I mean, maybe this can be linked. Maybe this can be a reward, like a stream where I read like an entire saga or something. Read Norse myth on stream. Something like that, right? Hungry so you can't think? We're gonna wrap up soon, Pondy. We're gonna wrap up soon, and you should definitely go and eat. Because I think we're about to wrap up the stream. Because I think we've addressed everything, right? We need to start doing collabs, like pronto. Strategy games will be the mainstay of the stream. Like, they'll be the trademark. We're leaning heavy into the Norse myth type stuff on the theming. People like hearing me speak Dutch, apparently. Character names, this will be the future thing, probably, because right now we can just give them away. We've got some good sub goals. Sub goals will never reach, right? But we can dream of these. We can dream of these. Just imagine what it'll be like hearing me badly sing karaoke. 2D model. You know what? I'm gonna, but this might not be a stream, but I've posted some ideas in the Discord about like where I want to go for the model. I have ideas and I'll make the final choice, but I definitely want input for this, right? So if you want to like be a part of designing my model and you're not in the Discord yet, definitely join the Discord. At the moment, the pings, like the @everyone, they only happen for streams going live and like really important announcements, which is like, oh, I just got sick and I can't stream for a week, for example, right? So you shouldn't get too many pings if you join my Discord. It shouldn't be too many pings. But yeah, we'll definitely talk about this more in the Discord. Maybe even a stream if I feel like it. Maybe a stream? I don't know. I think we've got some good ideas. And it's getting pretty late. Even the music's going to wind down. I kind of want to... Hey, Myrai, you're just catching the tail end of the stream, but welcome. Thanks for joining us. I know it's probably still kind of early for you. We will be doing like more friendly streams to other time zones on Fridays and Saturdays. We'll be playing Crusader Kings this weekend, and we'll be starting at like 10 my time, and we'll be going for 6 or 8 hours, like deep into the night for me, so people in America can join. I don't actually... Wait, was Myrai in... Yeah, definitely check it out. Check me out. I'm not super interesting, maybe not as interesting as Lolash, but I think I've got some interesting content coming up. And I'm playing Crusader Kings. I think that's something Lolash viewers will definitely enjoy. Crusader Kings. I mean, he's played it, right? But yeah, we're kind of winding down. We came up with a lot of content. I'll recap real quick for you. Like, right now we're looking at the future of the stream. We've realized we really need to collab, because that's the way to grow the stream. Oh, you're European too? Yeah, I am bad at like putting names and locations together. I kind of just assume, especially when it concerns like Lolash, that either it's Australians or it's like Americans for some reason. Oh, Danish. Ah. Danish. So the theming is right up your alley then, because we kind of have a sort of like Old Norse theme going on in this stream. But yeah, we want to do a lot of collabs. Strategy games will be the mainstay of the stream. I've already done some Japanese learning through like playing Pokemon games, some art learning, but these will be like short casual streams that happen occasionally, because I don't think they grab that many viewers. We had some ideas where I play fun games like Hades, right? That require like reaction times that I'm really bad at. But I think they're really cool games. Good game design. So maybe I'll play some of those. Genshin Impact. I will prove to you that I will not fall to the gacha hole. I will resist. I will resist the microtransactions. Programming streams? Maybe. This is like a future thing. This needs a lot of thought to make it interesting. Or otherwise it will just be me typing and it will be very boring. we already made this a goal, right? 500 subs, read Norse myth on stream. And then we've got a few channel point redeems. You want to see Norse mythology fact? I don't know. This is also maybe, this is already a sub goal maybe, but maybe this can be like lines or something. Cat pat, obviously cats. Cats are an important theme of the stream. And apparently people like to hear me speak in my native language. So we're gonna make that a redeem. Then we've got some goals. People really want me to say ara ara, so this is probably gonna happen at some point. I think even someone like me can grow the stream with enough hard work to get 100 subs. Spicy food challenge. I'm okay with this. I can handle some spice. This seems like a fun goal. And yeah, these are never gonna happen, right? These are never gonna happen, so you can dream about me eating a whole bunch of cilantro, which tastes like soap to me, or having me do karaoke, but it's never gonna happen. And yeah, our big goal is a better model, a 2D model, like commission it from an actual artist instead of like self-made. And we've got our stream schedule. Tuesday, Wednesday, probably be more irregular, shorter streams. Friday and Saturday, long ass stream, starting in like late evening Europe, and then going through the night for the US viewers. And then Sunday will be like winding down, like ending the weekend. I'm gonna look for someone to raid because my throat's dry. I'm tired. Cat's looking at me. He wants cuddles. I'm gonna find someone to raid. Let's see who's online. Let's rate another like starting out VTuber. We have Miyu, and she just does a lot of talking. She doesn't really have an animated model yet. Like she has some small animations, but I think she's looking into it. And from what I've seen of her, she seems really cool. So we're gonna say hi to her. We're gonna say hi to Miyu. Let's make sure I typed this correctly. Yeah, thanks everyone for coming to the stream. Thanks everyone that followed and subscribed. And there will be a short stream tomorrow. I'm thinking it will be me doing drawing practice. But yeah, I'm sending you off. There we go. See you next time. I need like an outro line or something.